Well, don't, as long as you're at the right angle. So the way this is gonna work is is he spawned in yet? Actually, he might not be spawned in yet. Way down at the end of where our goal is, once we hit the button, a sniper will spawn that will periodically target us every few seconds. What's going to happen is that sniper has a humongous knockback. As you'll notice, we're surrounded by a lot of water. The only thing that protects us from the knockback and from the sniper is the shield that whoever clicks the button will have. Typically, that's the tank because it does do damage to you over time. Now, as it's going to create a dome effect that we're all going to have to sit under. Clicking the button will also create a bridge to the next area. These are immolation droids, so Luigi, you will need to turn them in order to not have the fire go against the entire group.
Okay.
We will or every platform will have another button that the person with the dome and that only that person will need to click in order to create the next bridge over, and it's just going to be the same kind of thing all the way until we reach the sniper. And once we do that, whoever has the bubble will have a safe spot to place the bubble onto, so you don't die from the bubble.
Stick together, do not jump.
Yep. So
Okay.
all right, go ahead and pick it up, Luigi. All right, there's our dome. All right, so you're gonna have to walk and try to keep it so that all of us can stay under. Glad get under the dome. Everyone in the dome. All right. Also, still stay in the dome. Yeah, the issue with the tank standing there is we have the tank being the one that has the dome. Kit, did you get hit by the knockback?
Yep. I couldn't see crap.
Right, so we're moving next is going to be a bit of a drop.
I'll just lie here and watch.
Drop straight down, and then turn around, and there's the button.
Want me to pick it up again?
Yeah, you're the one to do it every time. And this doesn't pick up a new shield, it just creates the bridge, but you're the one that has the shield, so you have to do it. Oh, really?
No.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, but
if everyone isn't grouped up, you can kind of stutter step to try to keep everyone under the dome. Alright, before we click it, we do the immolation droid.
I will try to get him turned around.
Yeah, so just step right past him, and then, yeah, look, like right there. So we can all be on one side of him. Alright, now back to the button.
Unsatisfied.
Okay, bridge is up.
Thank you. Colin.
Another button. Okay. Yeah, because that drops off the field.
Boy, I'm glitching. I just saw you guys go all the way down to the water.
Oh my god, that's so
Right,
loud.
another button for a bridge.
When I have to click? Oh, okay.
You're gonna have to go Oh, it's out of range. I can't place a marker. Alright, crossing the bridge.
You should come with us. Ready?
Okay. And pull the sniper. So, Luigi, you're going down there to the bunker and dropping the shield off there.
Why not?
Alright, now can we get Kit?
Yes, please. Oh,
That's for the rest of the group, we're not doing anything with this elevator. Yep. So now rather than having to go through that whole route, it's a very quick walk to the boss.
Skyver.
You dismantled the children born of my source. But
This, I think, is one of the hardest fights of the raid, even over Isaac's. Just
Isaac's
'cause
is long and complicated. This one is difficult.
I'm assuming this one's not just going to be a tank and spank.
No.
Oh, fun.
Alright, so I would consider this fight a 4-phase fight. So phase...
Okay.
Okay, so phase 1 is Omega Protocol Droid. You tank him right in the center. There's stuff that happens around, but in general, you can kind of just ignore it on story mode. He will die relatively quickly, partly due to the other stuff that is happening. So once he is dead, we move on to the 2 turrets. There are DPS markers to our left and the right. We will split our group up into 2 and try to kill the turrets as quick as possible. Depending on which turret you're on, as you fight it, you will get one of 2 buffs. Either your speed will slow down a lot, but you'll do a lot higher clicks, or your damage will lower, but you'll speed up a ton. That carries over a little bit into the boss fight itself, but that's what's happening if you wonder why all of a sudden you're doing stuff quickly or slowly. Once both the turrets are dead, or if we don't kill the turrets in time, the main boss will come center. When the main boss comes center, we DPS it, and that's when the craziness really starts. There will be 3 semicircles that are rotating around the boss that are purple. Purple is bad to stand in. You also get a temporary ability. Never use that ability. It is useful, but it can also hurt you, and if you aren't really familiar with the fight, then you're most likely going to kill yourself trying to get it to work. So as the boss, when the boss is out like that, she will sometimes have a blue ring around. If the blue ring is up, do not cross it. It is an instant death. If the blue ring is down, then it's fine and you have free reign to move around. That is useful specifically for when she drops below 30%. But until then, there's going to be a lot of colors. In general, don't stand in the purple and try to DPS as best you can. The red in the very center, despite it being red, is actually safe to stand in because that's more of a lighting effect than it is an actual damaging thing. But the red will be overlaid with purple, so it depends on what your graphics are and how light you can see it for if you feel comfortable standing in that center hexagon. Once she hits 30%, she will do a new move, which will fire a bunch of lasers. In general, we want to run around to avoid it, or instead he'll be doing the god bubble through it, so he will survive it. But we want as many people to survive that as possible. For every one of us that she kills with it, she will heal back and just be a pain. Hopefully we'll only have one of those phases, but we could have 2 or 3 depending on how the fight goes. From there, it is a DPS race to kill her as quick as possible, so we don't have to suffer that too many times. I think that about covers it, but it's more of you're gonna have to see it to know how to deal with it. Yeah. It's just
the
all the
mechanic.
other mechanics, and it's mainly that one move with the lasers. It's gonna be small circles, and it's gonna go up quickly. You need to be constantly moving during that to not get hit by it.
Okay.
All right, whenever you're ready, Luigi. So again, this fight, just fight the boss in the center. Try to get the lasers to hit the boss. Nope, that knocked back the main boss. Alright, that should be the end of the boss. Alright, go to the 2 railguns and DPS them down. Right if you're in right ops frame, left and then left ops frame.
Crap. Lag. Thanks, Seth, for taunting.
I didn't taunt. That's just my Arca.
Why? Oh, well, I know that girl right now.
They will randomly target. Once your side railgun dies, help the other side. Alright, now we just wait for boss to drop center. Do not use that temporary ability. That was the one that I was talking about where it can kill you if you don't know exactly how to use it. So again, this red hexagon in the center is safe to stand in, but the purple is not. Purple will appear shortly when the boss drops down.
I will guide you to your destruction.
There we go. There's the purple semicircles. Don't stand in those.
It's a safety dance.
Again, the blue is also safe. Well, relatively.
Yeah.
Boss is down to 70. Good. Yeah, so if you used it just then you would have killed yourself. have free reign to move around as much as we want. Alright, she now has a chance to do that move whenever.
I'm sad.
Yeah, that was super lucky. Alright, good job, guys.